In this video, it's my first full playthrough of this new horror game where strange beings are disguising themselves as humans. They're going to knock on my door and I have to decide who gets let into my home and who stays outside, testing the ones that I let in to see if they are actually who they say they are. This game is pretty creepy, but there's no jump scares, so it's perfect to start off our spooky season. If you're new here, I'm MadMorph, and this is my channel where I play indie games, cozy games, and hidden gems, and if you're not new here, welcome home. Please do hit that like and subscribe button. It lets YouTube know you want to see more of my videos and videos like this. And if you want more of me, you can check out all of my links in the description or just go to madmorph.com. I've got a free podcast where I read books to you to help you sleep. That's called Down to Sleep. And I've got a channel where I talk about movies, and I talk a lot about horror movies over there. So if spooky seasons and horror is your thing, check out the MadMorph Movie Club. All of the links are in the description below. And now, let's begin. No, I'm not a human. We're in. Quite the green hue. Am I in the Matrix?
Hey neighbor, long time no see, how's life?
Same as it ever was. Talking heads, baby.
Let me level with you, I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird's going on with the sun. There's people coming up from underground calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true.
What's happening with the sun?
Either it's going to explode or something's going to explode on it. Not totally sure. All I know is something's wrong with it. Sure you noticed this summer's been the hottest one ever, right? Think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. I mean, what's scary about that is, like, this summer was actually the hottest on record here. Uh-oh. My cousin told me being home alone is dangerous. His name's Culkin, Macaulay Culkin. He keeps calling me a filthy animal and asking if I'm thirsty for more. I say, Macaulay, stop calling me. He says, don't you know it's dangerous being home alone? I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt, or worse. So when I went to see him, up my head through his cat flap, he shot me in the head with the goddamn air rifle.
Oh, how are your wife and daughter holding up?
Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now, looking after them while I'm here. Let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning.
Okay. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. So we're going to have visitors and stuff? Can I pick things up? I can't look at that picture or... Oh, I can use the phone. Oh, no, I can't. I'll check during the day. Okay, so it's nighttime right now, so I guess I just go to bed. Or bedroom. There's my lovely bed. Don't look that way. Not anymore. Climb into bed.
Breaking news. At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask our viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter.
You see ballerinas dancing gracefully, crossing the stage in strong but delicate leaps. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. If only someone could just explain what's going on. It's giving rabbit and turtle dance that seems to be dominating the FYP at the moment. I have no idea where this dance is or taking place, but everyone keeps posting it and talking about it. So, do I just wait for people to come visit? What's the, So I open a room, but I don't actually go in the room. I just peek in there. And then can do stuff. And I've got two things in the top left that seem to be like energy bars or something.
Loneliness and Isolation. Volume 1. You are a beautiful...
Hello? The game just froze. Whoa. Okay. That's great. Ah, kombucha to save. Man, I had a little kombucha period. I was drinking kombucha. back when I was streaming, and I was like, guys, I'm having kombucha, and then we all started drinking kombucha in the community. little kombucha cult. Real healthy like. To catch a signal, turn the right knob. To do this, left click and hold the right knob. Move your cursor left or right. The knob for adjusting the volume is on the left. Drink every time he says knob. If you still can't get a signal, try changing the wave range. To do this, left click on the handles in the middle and continue searching for the wave you need with the right knob. Okay. So, put the instructions down. Grab a knob. And turn until we can see something. Nobby, Nobby, Nobby. Imagine if your name was Knob. Nobby. Is Nobby short for something, or is your name literally Nobby? I don't understand. Turn the right knob. That knob's the knob for adjusting the volumes on the left. Oh, wave range. Hang on. Hello, this is the emergency services dispatch. How can I help you? People, they're burning. Can you describe what you're seeing? Is there a fire? No, it's the sun. They're burning up in the sun. Oh no. Do not leave the house until dark. That guy haunts the streets at night. The pale one. He's not human. Okay, successfully used the radio. Look at my picture of a cat. I have a hallway. Toto, pretty much the only toy I had as a kid, except for the sticks we used to whack the grass. Then again, wait, what? Don't get why it's not in the corner. I thought that was the rule. Dad never gave a damn about the rules. The cross is meant to be in the corner? In life or in this game? Have a look at the paper. One of those magazines where you got to find a certain person in a crowd. Must be annoying. Wish people would leave me alone already. You ever do Where's Wally? It was called Wally here. I think in the States you call it Where's Waldo. I had a couple of those books. They used to drive me crazy, honestly. Kind of frustrating. But then some people like that, right? I forgot you said you would see me in the kitchen. How did you get in?
Damn. It's all true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day. You have to remember to let other people in.
Why would I let strangers into my house?
I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves. She mentioned if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no. Tell them someone's in the house with you.
Why do I need to have other people with me?
The people you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat.
Oh, that must be my energy in the top left.
Choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous. Draining work. Drainage, Eli. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy. Talk as much as you like.
You'd be surprised. It's pretty draining, be honest with you. Sometimes I'm like, yo, I'm going to record so much today, and then I do like a podcast and a video, and I'm like, ugh, my voice is shot. Which is really hard, because I like to work and I like to create stuff, and I have a lot of channels, so it's very hard to keep up with them all without shredding my voice to bits. I know. Poor me. Eh? Christ, get the violins out.
Be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. Maybe if I stop doing stupid voices.
Then what?
I'm afraid all we can do now is try and survive. Hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that.
Where are you from?
Texas, but I grew up in Jamaica a little bit. If they do stick together with me and my family, that's it for me. Alright, almost forgot. heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there.
Why can't I say tomorrow in the accent?
Tomorrow. 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 273242. We'll keep in touch. That's really it. Crack a beer, get some sleep. Gave you a silly voice. I wasn't expecting you to be my tutorial, I'll be honest with you, bub. Oh well. Did you leave? You're just gonna sit there, huh? What's in the fridge? It's a little Bulbasaur. World's gone to poop, but a cold beer still hits right.
Do you drink? What's your drink? Do you have a little drinky poos? Sometimes I don't really drink. And every so often I'm like, should I sit here with a glass of wine and be cultured and classy or something, you know? Would that make things feel more interesting? But I just don't, it just gives me a headache, it makes me sleepy, I'll be honest with you. You know? Oh wait, I can touch stuff now. Can I open drawers? So did he just tell me to sleep? So I sleep till nighttime. Is that what he's saying? And stuff happens at nighttime? Because in the day no one's around? I'm guessing. I don't want to sleep right now, I'm full of energy. Oh. Alright, what do I... Okay. So look out the window then, he said, right? No one will be out on the street at this time of day. But I can't sleep.
By the way, I bought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at a brewery. Knock one back before you hit the sack. It'll make you feel real sleepy. If you ever feel like you've had enough conversation for one day, drink a beer, relax.
Well, I mean, that's what I just said, wasn't it? Oh, that's some interesting and cool animation. Literally just said, I don't know, I didn't realize having a drink would make me sleepy. That's probably why. Do you know what actually my drink is these days, if I do have one, is a little espresso martini.
Actually, it's got that little shot of coffee and it keeps you up just nice.
But I really don't drink ever. Okay. Loneliness and isolation. That's the name of this radio station. Hello? Hi. Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are lots of strange people out here tonight. What's your dad's name? You forgot his name? Oh wait, you're just testing to see if I'm a visitor or not. You're smart. I'll start asking questions to test people too. How did you get here? I don't know. Everything feels like it's opposite day now. People stay at home and sleep during the day. They go out and do stuff at night. I'm still scared of the dark. But maybe there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? I'll get your dad for you. Good luck. Thanks. You too. I want to go home. It's scary. We're going to play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice. And then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play. Bye. My God, he just jump scared me. What? Can I come in? I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out. Just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. I like alliteration, you see. But I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry. Life is pretty poopy sometime, you know. So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You're not a visitor, are you? Do I look like one of those monsters? No, I'm not a visitor. And you're never going to get a straight, flipping answer asking that directly anyway, let me tell you. I guess things here won't be any different from the bar. Because I'm tall, isn't it? You're all jealous of me. Why did they kick you out? I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. I told you already. Someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there, and no one would have noticed. How do I know? How do I play? How do I know if you're a good person or not? Come in? Thank you. Trust in people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days. Baked beanies. But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even... Well, no, I shouldn't promise anything. I'm scared. Why did I let you in the house? Oh no. Where do you live now? Like... I can't talk to you till day or something? Someone else is at the door. Hey, hello? Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today, and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so could you maybe find some space for me? Who are you? I lived out near the city. The asphalt over there is heating up pretty bad, as you can imagine. I actually worked the register at a local store at one point. I mean, I don't anymore. They, fired me. Always had bad luck with work. What do you do now? Try to survive somehow? It's freaky out here. These visitors everywhere and the sun roasting everything. I'd really like to live. Aren't you scared? Tell me it'll all be over soon. Please. You look a little weird. I'm sorry. You should leave. Okay, I get it. Thanks for hearing me out. Clearly I should go. Bye. Guys, I don't understand. He said I could test people to see if there's something.
Hello? Anyone alive in there? Mind letting me in?
Don't bang on my door.
Hey, no hard feelings, didn't mean to wake ya. Ain't been sleeping a wink myself. I used to listen to this podcast called Down to Sleep everywhere you get podcasts, Spotify and 2 channels on YouTube, where some fella used to read books to me softly to help me sleep. His name was MadMorph, and that was how I used to sleep, but because it's now the sun roasted it, and Spotify doesn't exist anymore, so I can't listen to it. Used to be on his Patreon and everything, but that's by the by. You don't need to hear that, but I just thought I would throw that information in for anyone who's living in the past in the real world that wants to listen to a podcast and actually get a wink. I used to be a grave digger, not that there's much point in it. Graves don't mean nothing no more. People just keel over and rot where they fall. Did you see something out there? Sure did. Digging a grave when some fella ordered. He's standing there watching me work. I was digging and then bam, the shovel hit something. I thought it was a rock, but no, it's an ant. It reached up out of the soil, a visitor crawling up out of the ground, and that guy, he just laughed. I ran like hell, didn't look back. Didn't dare go home. Figured it's safer in a crowd. Okay, come in. You seem fine. Just be quick with that door, right? I'm terrified. These visitors might be right behind me. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. I'm really scared I'm going to turn around and they're going to be behind me. This kind of gives me the vibe of like one of my earliest gaming memories, right? Maybe my earliest of all time. And also a scary memory is this game called Rescue on Fractalus. And the way that you played it was you had to you would hear like a knocking or something, and you check you're in a spaceship. And it's whether it's your astronaut friend or an alien coming back to let them in or not.
and you have to like hit the button if it's the alien, and they pop up on the screen and go like blah 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 blah, and you have to like hit the controller to like torch them with the ship or something, or not if it's your friend. And I can remember it wasn't even me playing it. I was so small that I was literally like in my dad's lap whilst he was playing it, and I was terrified, and every time it would pop up and the alien would go blah 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 blah, I would like start screaming and crying. That's probably why I remember it, and that's called a flashbulb memory. That's why you remember big dramatic events in the world and in your life.
Good afternoon. Here's the news. In addition to information on flashbulb memories from Psychology at College, the sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to just a moment. One studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified by one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. All early reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. I'll need more weather updates.
Sure. That's terrifying. So who's in here?
Wish them visitors would just go back underground.
Smile. I need to test you.
Fine, go on, check. I'm wide open, turned inside out long ago. Let me see your teeth. When you dig too deep, sometimes you don't just find bones.
Okay, phew. Wow, this art style's really creepy.
Those white ones are mine, fair and square. Shiny ones, let's just say I found them. Would have been wasted down there anyway, but look, ta-da, came in handy.
Okay, so I guess he's okay.
Where's the other guy?
Oh my goodness. Need a light bulb changing. This is the guy to call. Oi, how's the weather up there? And other jokes. I'm allowed to say these things because I'm actually tall myself. Thank you very much.
Yes? Was there something you wanted?
I need to test you.
What do you want to check?
Your teeth.
You want me to show you my teeth?
Okay, take a look. Take in the odor of sadness and smoke. Pretty yellow, right? So piss off. Not a visitor. Okay, well, we made the right choices, I guess, on who we brought in. You can go to bed and feel safe in the knowledge.
Buying groceries used to mean trudging down to the store, but with 4S you can get everything you need just by picking up the phone. Call 707-797 and your groceries will be at your door within one day. For rest, delicious relaxation right at home.
As night falls and we creep through the house, looking for people, as quiet as a mouse, tiptoeing through my hallway, waiting for a knock at the little doorway, with a ball in a sock, just in case it's a visitor.
There. Much better. Oh, howdy. My lovely wife and I are looking for a safe place to weather the storm. It's rather amusing that you gave the other man the cowboy voice, and I am the one who said howdy, but that's fine. Would you mind if we crashed here for a bit? Only if it's no trouble, of course.
What if you're trouble?
Well, I guess we could go and look for shelter somewhere else. My old lady's exhausted, though. She needs a little rest. Can we stay for a little while? If it's not too much to ask.
Can your wife speak for herself?
Of course she can. Honey, say something. You're embarrassing me, honey. She's really tired. Sorry. Maybe we can all talk together another day if we ever meet again. Right, darling? Forgive me, I shouldn't be pushing you like this.
I don't trust this one.
Please, friend, forgive my insistence, but try to put yourself in my shoes. My wife is very weak these days. She tires quickly, and I'd do anything for her, you understand. I love her dearly. I'd give you the shirt off my back if it could buy her safety. Speaking of, we've got something. It's not my shirt, but... How about a FEMA notice? I'm willing to give you everything I have left if it means my darling can get a moment's rest. What do you say? Will you help us?
I don't trust it. I really do not trust it. Why does she look like that?
Sorry to bother you. We'll have to keep looking, won't we, sweetie? Come on, move your damn legs. I'm tired, too.
That was quick.
Hello there, human. How lucky we are to witness humanity's final judgment with our own eyes. The earth is being cleaned of sin. The sun is doing its holy work.
Oh my god. I can't do that voice. I'm gonna die. It triggered a coughing fit.
I've done too much today. Oh god, I recorded too much today. My voice hasn't having it. Hang on, have a drink. I'll tell you what I'm drinking. This Fever Tree Mexican lime soda. It's so good. No sweeteners, no additives. I think it's no sugar. It's just all natural stuff. It's like a natural flavored. Really good. Not sponsored. I've just been really enjoying that drink. Let's give you a new name. A new voice, even. The earth's being cleansed of sin. The sun's doing its holy work. We're on a path to pure new world. Behold the beams of blessing. What? You still confused, human? Here, I'll break it down for you in simple terms. The sun does not burn and broil us alive without purpose. It's cleansing us of our sins. Our lust and greed has polluted this world, and it's angered the sun. This is our reckoning. It is a blessing. All sin will end, and we shall live as righteous ashes under its gaze. What'll happen to you? What does this have to do with me? We shall all live deliciously as soon as sun completes its salvation. Its holy rays will help us escape this torment, don't you see? You definitely see. That's why you're still alive. Well, he showed his teeth, and his teeth were fine, right? So, come in. Very good, human. We can keep discussing this in depth. Before, I forgot to ask, have you got any beer? Hey, monkey. I sense the energy here is stagnant. Something very bad is developing within. The sun and Leo are in the 5th house. I see it so clearly. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? I'm a Leo, actually. What's your star sign? Drop it down in the comment and hit the like and subscribe whilst you're down there. Okay, baby? Thank you. I don't need anything from you. I'm not trying to overstep here, darling. I can just help you understand the cause and effect relationship behind the suffering in these walls. A karmic 69, like 2 circling schools of fish. Sorry, a karmic what? Scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. Understand? Okay. And there are prison guards in your prior incarnations. Give them space. You're just repeating the experiences of your past lives. You need to forgive them and accept their histories within yourself. Only then will you be able to break the chains of the endless cycle. Do you understand? Come in. Delightful. You're in quite an excellent location here, to be honest. There's powerful current of positive energy flowing through your house. I mean, your teeth look fine out there. I'm hoping that means, like, you're actually fine. They didn't look perfectly white and spooky. So, like, I'm going to assume you guys are chill, right? I don't even know what happens when they're not chill, so I'm kind of on edge, because what if they, like, jump scare me in the middle of the night or something? I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. Of the nightstand? What does that mean? It smells like someone died? No way.
Good afternoon. Here's the news. The anomalous hate is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation. Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency had already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirt under the fingernails. Specialists say the signs help identify visitors who've crawled out from under the ground. I'll be okay. My fingernails are immaculate. I can't stand dirty fingernails. Hygiene, hygiene, hygiene. It's so grim. If you have them, take care of them. It's a good habit to have, is to keep clean fingernails. That's all for now. Stay calm.
First, some ads. Okay. Who died? What does someone died in the night mean? Oh? Why is there a bin bag here? Are we in trouble? Hey, did you see anything? I wish them visitors would just go back underground. What did you do when you found the empty grave? I sat down right on the edge, looked in, nothing. I look up and far off I see someone standing there, watching. Like at a funeral. No eyes, but teeth white as hell. Glowing, almost smiling, just standing there. Oh, damn near did a little poopy in my pants, I ain't gonna lie. I ran real fast, that part I'm good at. Didn't come after me though, just disappeared like smoke. That's some crazy stuff. That's when all this visitor mess started. I'm just gonna censor them. I'm not sensitive to language myself, but YouTube is, so, you know. Otherwise I would just read it. I'm British, so I love a good swear, let me tell you. In personal life, it's a bit of flavour, a bit of colour, you know, a bit of seasoning on a sentence is how I look at it, to be honest with you, love. Right, let's find out who's bloody died then.
Well,
what is that pose? That's like someone reading your tarot, but it's like the worst thing they've ever seen. They're like,
well, you're screwed.
Want a reading? How do you know so much about me? What a silly thing to say. I'm not the one who knows. I'm simply a vessel. The stars speak through me. The moon and Venus are in conjunction in the 6th house. It's written all over your eyes, your face as well. I don't know why I said eyes. Can't even read. You need not say a thing. I knew someone just like you once. He always listened but never spoke. You know what they say. If Jupiter's in the 8th house, it's better to stay quiet. It's a sign of closed doors. Right. I need to test you. Darling, I knew your energy would resist. Let us do your tests. I shall see right through you. I can see your teeth, so I'm going to go with hands. Go ahead and look. They look clean? I mean, they look painted. They look like some sharp nails, man. You got long nails, you got short nails. How do you like your nails? Do be careful. I earned myself a few splinters crafting dream catchers. Okay, well, we've only got one left. The other was the other new guy that came in. Oh no. Who died? Tall guy? I'm listening, human. Speak. Are you a member of some faith? Yes, human, but my faith is nothing like lowly religions you know. I worship the Holy Sun itself as she protects and loves us. But the imbeciles and sheep will only see it as a threat. They think it'll incinerate us all. Heh, BS. Its righteous anger is directed solely at seeds of evil and heretics, for they are the true sinners. Average Twitter user be like. May those who dissent never find themselves beneath its scorching rays of salvation. They seek out the flames and are surprised when they find themselves burned. Seeds of evil? You still don't know. You haven't come face to face with alien. Very well, beamless human. I'll open your eyes to truth. The visitors are the seeds of evil. They are descendants of aliens who landed on Earth when the sun was younger and the grass was greener. Damned vassals who made their homes on Earth and inbred for centuries. And now they've climbed out from the depths and wish to claim our lands as their own. But the sun has decided to protect us, for this is our holy land. The sun shows no mercy. Why did you get so drunk that night? You didn't need to drink yourself into oblivion. The righteous wrath of the Holy Sun. Holy Sun, forgive him his sins, he knows not what he hath done. Take him into your loving embrace. Perhaps also the soul of the ficus, which shall remain forever unwatered, or maybe ficus, I don't know, I'm not a gardener. Amen. I'll test you, I just don't think you need... I think you're fine, but... Let me see your hands. Behold these holy nails! I've trained myself to absorb beneficial sunlight with them, and open beer bottles. Clean. Did you just want to check? Right. So what the heck is occurring here? Tall guy... Like, does that mean someone's in, or what? Knocking at the door. Imagine someone knocking at your door in the middle of the night when you know there's visitors ready to give you a little fright. They say, hello. They say, howdy. What do you want? Spacious house you got yourself here. I like it. I don't need anything from you. No. You don't. So... You alone? No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days. Well, that's terrifying.
Hey, kid. How are things holding up round your neck of the woods? I ain't from around here. Never been one to stay in one spot too long. I can't roam around like I used to no more. Age'll do that to you, son.
Why are you traveling?
You see what these visitors doing? House after house, someone dead, someone torn apart. They pretend to be one of us. They slip inside our homes and all hell breaks loose. Varmint need to be wiped out, every last one.
Where's your weapon?
I had a rifle. It damn near got me killed. They waited till I passed out, snatched it while I was sleeping. I hightailed it out of here. You bet your ass they fired varmint out there for. Nothing human about them except the skin they wear, kid.
So, is it my understanding? I think I have to have someone inside to be safe from visitors at the door, but I have to be careful not to let a visitor in, or at least to deal with them once they are inside. I mean, I'll trust this. Okay, come on in.
Looks like you already got that tarot lady here, kid. I don't know what voice I'm doing for you, I'll be honest with you, darling. It's been a while since we jumped around all the voices and it's getting confusing.
It's making me think of when we did that voice AI suck-up game. I was just doing a different voice at every door. It's been a while. It's been a while.
Looks like you've already got that tarot lady here, kid. I can smell blood on their hands. Don't know why you let them in. They're like living on the edge.
Oh. So maybe she killed him. I'll kick them out, you come in.
Good call, kid. I know what I'm doing.
Right. I'm scared, guys.
So, we meet again. I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths. Yet we remain alive. Huh. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to?
Open at the end.
It was so long ago. Perhaps it was a dream. Maybe you, I, and the fish only exist in the memory of a person who is long gone. Maybe no one really exists, and it's only raining outside. Huh. Feels like things might truly fade away so very, very soon. What do you think? Do we inhabit the dream of another? Or are we the one who dreams? It's an interesting line.
What does it mean?
I need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insight to offer?
I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It may sound strange, but the cat must enter. I cannot yet explain how, yet I am certain it will help you. You can choose what you do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll go have a ponder on the deeper meaning of your divination. Alright, I call him Egbert. My initial thought was, what would an egg sound like when I met that character? For he hath the head of a boiled egg. Good afternoon. Here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they've organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA had also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. According to reports, FEMA discovered this sign after observing detained visitors. Nothing of the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm. I guess look out for blood red eyes. If it is, then you know it's a disguise.
Stay sharp. Any of us could be a visitor.
You're a hunter, right?
More of a ranger, kid. Lived way out in the wilds, no TV, just radio. That's how I found out what was going on. Decided I would let no one cross my threshold, no sirree. My home's my fortress. What if one of them were a visitor, sweet talks me, slits my throat while I sleep?
Why are you here then?
Hell if I'm letting that tall son of a gun get his hands on me. He's the reason I go and left my cabin. See it in your eyes. You've seen him too, ain't you, son?
How did you survive out there if you were alone? You saw the tall pale visitor? Wait. The tall guy I let in was a visitor?
So I ain't the only one. Yeah, I saw it. If only you knew what I've done been through. I'll talk about it, just not tonight. Bring me a beer tomorrow.
We still have beer in the fridge. Okay, I'm trusting you, but what do you mean the tall man? I didn't see a tall man. And who took out the trash? Wish them visitors would just go back underground. What's the point of digging when no one buries the dead anymore? Don't really dig. Just keep an eye out mostly. But after that mess, I started poking around fresh graves. I was real careful, no funny stuff. Thought maybe one of those freaks got buried by mistake, had my shovel like a sword ready to whack whatever moved. But no. Bones all where they should be, corpses staying put, nothing crawling out. Got me thinking maybe it ain't the dead coming back, maybe visitors are folks who should have been buried but weren't. Right. I'm listening. Can I... this guy's so like a human, but can I check your eyeballs? Look into my dark eyes. I use them to absorb all the benefits of the righteous beams, transforming them into energy. I get all my energy through my eyes. Damn it! Have you seen the righteous power of the sun in my eyes? If not, you're blind. Try gazing into the sun for longer like me. What if it's just because he looks at the sun all the time? And we should test something else. So we tested his hands. You want me to show you my teeth? My teeth stood up for the truth, and they fell for it. Martyrs. See it for yourself. Pure white teeth. Uh-oh. I cleaned my teeth with a nice beer solution. It protects the enamel. Without it, I would have lost my teeth a long time ago. But his nails were clean, right? But that's 2 or 3. Man, I don't. Do we check his hands again? Check his hands again. They look clean. Does someone have all of them? I mean, those were some pretty white teeth, dude. I don't know. I don't know, man. 2 or 3? Like... But I guess it's... Maybe the game is... If you saw one, you might be like, oh, bang. And then it's like, no, he was a human. Like, actually what he said is true. I guess I'll sleep. What's the worst that could happen? Hello, hello, who's at my door? Good evening. I'm from FEMA, making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. Are you alone? Of course not. My squad split up with a few smaller groups so we could cover more ground. Shouldn't take much of your time. How are you going to help? First order of business is collecting more data to send to FEMA HQ. Once we do, they'll be able to develop a suitable response procedure. Right now, I just need you to stay calm. What happens next? I'll take one person. We'll run tests, make sure they're okay. Determine if it's safe for them to continue living in the area. We'll verify they're human. Do I need to pack? Is this your house? Then no. Stay with the other residents. If you need to evacuate, we'll let you know. Sorry for the click. That's my... I have a, like a fidget toy? Like a, you know, like a thing with buttons. Like, it's like a big dice, and you can, like, click the sides, and it has little things you play with for, like, attention and anxiety and stuff, I guess. They're pretty good, honestly. I find myself playing with it all the time. Sometimes I'll be playing it whilst I'm recording a podcast, and I have to redo a take, because I'll be like, and then he went outside. End of chapter 1. And I'll like click it and be like, well, do it again. Do you have one? What are these actually called? Anyway, they're nice to play with. We'll just take one person and be on our way. Have a good night. Hello! I'm going with him. I'm going on trip, Dad. Bye. See you soon. They're going to test me. You already used all your energy testing me, so you should know I'm a human. But this way, you'll know for sure, and then it'll tell you about game or not, whether you got it right. Alright, see you later, love. Bye. Hello? The heat doesn't bother me, but I'm just looking for a quiet place to rest. Might I find some peace in your home? Who are you? Doesn't matter anymore. Are you undercover visitor? I'm not, but I do have a request. I'll ask you later. I'm not sure I can trust you with it yet. Take off your jacket. No. You don't have to let me in. I'll leave. I won't beg. I won't bother you any longer. Why did I tell him to take the jacket off? Creep. I thought I was going to be like testing people on the doorstep. It's kind of scary that you have to let people in before you test them. Like, wouldn't you just be like, hey, smile through the door, you know? Ooh. Okay. I guess it's, I don't know, you're weird. You're weird. You're weird. You're weird. You're kind of weird. You're kind of weird. But what's your favour? I don't know. Come in. The ceiling's a bit low, but it's fine. What do you mean the ceiling's low? How tall are you? Yeah. Hi. Hello. Let me in. What happened? They killed my daddy. Who did? The visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Daddy was talking to them about something and they killed him. He. Now our house is... Sorry, it's not funny. It's not funny. The guy's serious. Okay? Daddy's dead. Now our house is on fire. Come in. You'll help me? I'm scared. I mean, I've got to let a kid in. I'm not going to turn a kid away, am I? Oh.
Hi. You open or not?
What do you want?
Create a beer. Draw. Hamlet. Don't know. Give whatever. You open? Yes or no? They told me come here, so I came.
Who are you?
I dance. Ballet. Can you tell?
You remind me of someone.
Do I? Sure. What now? You tell me more, or what? Strange thing to say.
I don't think you're human.
So what?
I mean, is it her or the cat talking?
Want to see me dance? Maybe I dance. I'm ballerina, cappuccina. Well, decide what we do.
Leave. It said the cat has to come in. But I feel like she has the cat, so it's like a setup, you know? I mean, look at them teeth. I ain't trusting it.
Look at Kitty. Blink again.
No. No. No.
You find Kitty in the house. Small gift from me.
Don't like it. Don't hurt the baby. Smells like someone died. What does that mean? Again?
Good afternoon. You are watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced it's enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. Hairless armpits. FEMA reports that the visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. Just think how awkward it would be in an apocalypse to be like, show me your armpits. The agency is asking citizens to bear with tests and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now.
Someone's just like using the visitors as like to explore their kinks, you know? Show me your feet. What do you mean? Show me your feet. They said on the news that you can tell from the feet. Who died? If only there was a little warmth. You keeping that jacket on? Yes. There's one thought that frightens me. What happens if I take it off? I can't get warm even in the heat. If I remove the jacket, I'll die from the cold. Or worse, remain alive and feel even colder. You don't shower? I'm not going to answer that question. Sorry. Wait, let's check the radio. I'm hearing this humming away. Feeling lonely. Anxious. No one to talk to. The phone roulette is just what you need, or Down to Sleep podcast to listen to. Call us now on 891-533. We'll connect you with the perfect conversation partner. 891-533. Let's try it. 891-533. 891-533. Talk to me with... Oh, it's written here. Okay, I guess I didn't need to remember that then. Hello? Hello. You've reached Phone Roulette. We'll connect you with your perfect conversation partner shortly. Please hold. Hi, hello? Hello? I need to talk to someone. So much has happened recently. I tried reaching out to friends and people I know, but nobody answers. Then I found out about Phone Roulette. Maybe it's not the best place for me to be pouring my heart out, but I don't have much choice. I know it's not right to burden a stranger with my problems, but you have no idea how much just talking to someone will help me. It'd make me feel so much better. Would you mind listening? Okay. Thank you. It might be easier if I tell you about myself. Anything in particular you'd like to know? Where'd you live? Far from home. I was trying to escape the heat. I looked for the coldest place I could find. I'm in the middle of nowhere. The cold cuts right to the bone. Nothing grows here, not even grass. Relatively safe place, miles from anywhere, but if there's a cold spot in the ninth circle of hell, this place isn't so bad by comparison. It's funny, I used to hate the cold, but now it feels like a blessing. I want to believe the sun will calm down and this will all be over. But I'm losing faith in a happy ending. What happens when the sun stops burning? The visitors might never disappear. They could replace our friends and loved ones we wouldn't even know. Why'd you go alone? I didn't want to, but my best friend actually wanted to come with me, but he couldn't. He didn't have the papers to travel. When the cataclysm hit, getting them became impossible. He was crushed. He regretted not getting them sooner. I wanted to help him, but I didn't know how. I think he was in love with me, you know? He cared about me so much, always supportive, always ready to listen. Eventually I realized we liked each other. I wanted him to confess his feelings first, but I guess he just couldn't find the right moment. Then the cataclysm started. There wasn't any time for that anymore. I regret not telling him first. Now you know a little about me. It's your turn. I'm not used to talking about myself. Don't be shy. I'm ready to listen. I'm lonely. I had a tough relationship with my father. And one day I stopped being his son. Now all I have is this damn house. Sorry, sounds like you're not too thrilled about the house ending up with you. Pretty much. I can't even imagine what you went through. Thanks again for talking. Goodbye. Stay strong, okay? What if we call the neighbor? Hang on, what if he's like, my kid's here? If he's not dead. Oh, invalid. Maybe they really are dead. Oh no. Let's check. Oh my goodness, this is spooky. Uh-oh. Did you do the hunter man? I was going to give him a beer and talk to him, and you're standing over the bags. This doesn't look good, kid. I want my mommy. What happened? I don't know. They came in and started talking, and Dad said they were wrong. They said, Daddy, Daddy. Oh, that's terrifying. Sorry. Oh, I scared myself with that. I'm sat in the dark here at midnight. What am I doing that voice? Christ. Haunting my own nightmares now. Alright, just rest for now. girl calls out for her father non-stop. There's no end in sight to her hysterics, but we can't test her? Oh, I need to test you. What do you want to check? Okay. We haven't tested the lady, but you're standing in here with bin bags and a guy died. It's a little suspicious. Let's test the eyes. You're gonna look inside my eyes? Will you see what I'm thinking about? In that case, I'll make sure to think real carefully. Green. Why do you look like that? Did you see? I want a drink. So wait. If your eyes are fine, does that mean you're okay? Let's do the latest. Show me them pits. You look at her and realize it's overkill. You just want to know how I am? What do you mean it's overkill? She could still be a creature. I don't... So if they have one thing that's fine, then they're proven fine. Someone died, man. If only there was a little warmth. I need to test you. Show me them pits. I need a moment. Just look, quickly. Ew, that looks like not good. That was unpleasant. I bared all out of respect for you. I mean, I feel like I should pull out the gun just for whatever's going on there, to be honest with you, love. Christ. I guess we should save. Save the game. The save persists. The save persists even after your current playthrough ends. What do you mean? What do you mean? Suck down that kombucha. Pretty confusing, man. I love playing a game that I have no idea about. It's just like so fun to like discover. And good evening. With FEMA, running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. When will you return the person you took? Wait. What if... Return? Ah, our team's already been here. After screening, there's a mandatory quarantine period. They'll be staying with us for a while. Wouldn't it be funny if they were like, what are you talking about? And you know that they took a good human. That would have been cool. That would have been spooky. What's your favorite spooky movie? Guys, it's October. We need some spooky movies and TV shows to watch. Drop some in the comment, okay? My recommendation for everyone is a fun little movie called Totally Killer. It's an underrated time travel slasher. And it's on Amazon Prime Video. You will not be disappointed. It's fun. It's more fun than scary. If there's no other way. Don't worry, the procedures are demanding, but we allow them time to rest. Once the tests are done, we'll tell you what to do next. If you're unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. Wait, what? A suspected visitor, give them an admittance slip. Is that what you're saying? You see a human skull decorating a stake, still wearing a helmet. Skin's been burnt black. It looks like someone's yanked out its teeth. Head must have been out there all day. Can't shake the feeling this grisly display is a threat left behind by the creepy pale visitor. Was I supposed to be like looking out the windows this whole time? How do I go under for the cat? They said they left me a present there. FEMA officials inspecting the site of a massacre, taking all the dead soldiers' equipment. Probably didn't expect the pale visitors to survive against a group of armed soldiers. I feel like I've missed something by not looking out the windows. So, you're still holed up here, I see. What did you think of that guy, the one in the suit? He's just doing his job. Times are rough lately. Just one thing after another, am I right? Maybe the suits will restore order. Or should we take matters into our own hands? I'm doing what I can. And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. Listen. You alone? I'm not alone. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting.
Damn! It's boiling out here. Boiling, tell you.
It's the middle of the night.
Still feels like I'm stuck in an oven. I may be a little cooler, yes, but the air's thick. Can't breathe. You got a bathroom?
Why do you need my bathroom?
I'm serious, boy. I don't feel well. I need cold water now. Drag myself all the way here for what, huh? Insolent upstart turned away an important man. I used to run this show. I was a minster. Come on, make it worth your while. You will let me in now. Then it's all over. I'll see that you're compensated. And well, I might add.
No.
I know what'll do the trick. Here's a little something from me. Kombucha. What do you think? That's sweet in the pot.
I really don't want you inside just because I've given you this voice now and it's hurting and I don't want to do it anymore.
Preposterous. Can you not see how poorly I'm faring out here? Where the hell am I supposed to go?
Sorry. I just couldn't do it. Alright, let me have a quick drink before I open this.
Hello there, dearie. Walking all the way here nearly took it out of me, let me tell you. Might I pop in and rest a minute?
How long were you walking?
Fair. What really constitutes a long walk anyway? Take yourself, you're at home. How many steps have you taken? Have you been walking for a long time? You must have been, surely. I've marched through more decades than you've had hot dinners. That's the difference between you and I, dearie.
I don't follow. Do you need something?
What does anyone need, dearie? A roof over my head, to share a story or two, to lie down, to close my eyes peacefully. Air to breathe, I suppose. I don't need for much. It's just really boring living by one's lonesome.
Come in.
Thank you. I can tell you'll be a very entertaining host, and maybe I'll finally find out what's been going on around you.
Okay, well... Someone's definitely gonna get me in my sleep. Don't know what's happening. Oh, God. Oh, smells like someone died. What the heck? So that means someone's inside, right? That means we've got one. It's So the kid. I don't know why it wouldn't let me check them.
Emergency broadcast. Wildfires are sweeping across forested regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. A new identifier. Aura film photography. Dark patches appearing on a captured image is a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. Stay calm and remain indoors.
Okay.
Hello. Come sit with Granny. Give Granny a kiss. Come, kiss.
Let's see what we have on the radio. This is dispatch check, quarantine zone status, code 51, reports of explosions at 300 hours. 0300? Unit 328 reporting code 60, mass civilian casualties, officers down. This is 288, code 451, requesting burn team. Right, who died? My man's still here? Okay, there's bags in the kitchen. The child? Wait. Who did we let in? The old lady. Who was here? The child? The man? The old lady. Why did the child... What happened to the child? What? Am I supposed to be feeding these people? Is it you, bro? We shouldn't visitors go back underground. Haven't been digging up any new graves, have you? Me? Oh no, I ain't stupid. Been around the dead all my life. Used to be death didn't bother me. You die, they bury you. Done deal now. Who's left to bury you? Even if someone does, how do you know you stay buried? Saw a grave I know I filled and it was empty. Buried it myself. Thinking maybe my grave will be empty too. Maybe I'm a visitor already. Don't worry about me, I was just spooked. Someone must be. What if it's the old lady? Ah, why's my phone beep?
Oh, dearie me, I'm getting old.
Ah, I don't know. I need to test you. Where are you from?
City born I am, dearie. Had me a little hut in a high-rise. No wee cottage in the country, no crummy old husband or grandbabies to speak of. I'd sit myself down on a bench most days, could feel a bit of life there, you see. The things I'd hear. When all the hogwash started, I didn't like it anymore. Feh, how can you feel life when everybody around is dropping like blooming flies? Step into the stairwell, there's always some poor soul lying there covered with white cloth. Heavens, it's enough to make you wish yourself gone, rather than watching such sorrow. So off I popped, toddled off, looking for a place where there's still stories to hear, life to feel. And looky here, fate's led me straight to your door. Now I'm no churchgoer, but in times like these, well, feels like heaven itself guided my steps, these sweet little old feet.
Right, I'm gonna check this other guy, because I'm just like, not sure. People have been dropping dead too much. You've been here the whole time. I need to test you. Now, we tested your teeth. I feel like maybe I tested your hands. Let's do a photo. A photo is a dangerous thing. Like a mirror, keeps what it sees. Well, what's that mean? I can't even see that. It's a funny one. Looks like shadows. Probably dust on the lens. That's like, what? Dude, I need to test you again. That looked weird. Let me see them pits. Aren't you something? The art style, it's hard. Is that hair or is that hairless? I think this is hair. Itches, like the dirt's crawling under my skin. Got holes to dig, no time for shaving. Okay, so you've got hairy pits. Show me them. Did we do eyes with you? We did teeth for sure. I feel like hands, you would just say, yeah, I'm a grave digger. Obviously, I've got dirt under my nails. I'll check your eyes. Okay, eyes are fine. Right, okay. Well, that's... Now I've used all of those on you and I haven't tested the old lady, so I'm probably going to die, but okay. Off to bed I pop. Wakey, wakey. What an interesting idea for a game, honestly. Why is no one knocking at the door? Buongiorno. The path along the field is littered with the bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands the man responsible, a female officer. He holds a rifle, smoke's drifting from the barrel. Oh, I don't like looking out these windows. Pretty creepy. Panicked people rush to nearby houses, banging on doors, desperate for shelter. No one's willing to let them in. But why is no one on my door? Fires. Burning buildings. And no one coming tonight. No one to knock. No one to fright. What a sight. The light. The fire. We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and await further instructions. And remember, support FEMA. Join the fight. And next up, the nature of the visitors. What are the visitors? Ghosts? Creatures from deep underground? Why does this one look like Joseph Quinn? No, this is neither a sci-fi novel nor a cheap headline. This is our new reality. Rumors continue to swirl about the visitors' true origin. Are they aliens? The Walking Dead? A lab experiment gone wrong? Why do I feel like this is you listening to the History Channel past 11 p.m.? Hey, remember when the History Channel used to be history? Remember that? According to authorities, these are all just baseless theories. Studies show that a visitor is human who's come into contact with an undetermined biological agent. Methods of transmission remains unknown, and FEMA urges everyone to stay alert. If you believe you've been exposed or unsure you might be a visitor, call the FEMA hotline on 000451. That's the latest. Stay tuned for more. Who's on the radio? Give me a message from the other side. Let me hear what you got to say on this fine day. If you can hear this, stay away from the outskirts. FEMA officers are shooting anyone trying to leave. Okay. I thought we'd get like more info from those, but you know. Let's have a little look in the house, and he's still here. Where is the old lady? She's still there.
Oh, dearie me, I'm getting old.
I gotta test you.
Well, now, go right ahead and check, dearie. You won't see anything you haven't seen before.
I would like to see your pits.
Making an old woman lift her arms, have you no shame? What can I do? You're the owner of this house.
Well, I'm pretty sure that's not how it works. Just because you're in someone's house, they can't demand to see any part of your body, actually.
Well, in my day...
Hey, listen, enough of that. Just show me your pits.
Well, dearie?
Well, they're hairless, so I'm going to need to take a look at something else of you. Take a photo, I guess. I've got one left.
You're wasting that film on me? Well, I'll be...
Okay, a rainbow, but, like, why can't we take a good picture of anyone? What does this mean?
What now?
I don't know, man. I don't know what now. I need to do another test. Teeth. They look pretty white.
You know these old teeth, I used to hate them. I should just rip them out.
I don't know, dude. I don't know. I mean, I guess the other guy didn't die in the night, but... Guess I sleep now. I still don't know if I'm even playing this right. If I'm even doing the right thing. Got no clue. But that's half the fun, ain't it? Half the fun, let me tell you. What's your favourite horror game? Drop it in a comment. 'Tis the spooky season of the spooks after all, darling. What's wrong with you? The man looks at you, eyebrows raised. He seems unable to answer. Did someone sew your mouth shut? He mumbles something whilst waving his arms. You can't be sure, but his cheeks seem wet with tears. I don't... why would someone... I mean, it's not a good sign. It's not a good sign at all, is it? I think you'd better leave. Leave already. Your shout startles him. A moment passes. He turns and walks away. I don't know, man. What do I do with that, you know? Oh, God. It never stops. Piccadilly Circus over here. Hey, hello, I guess, if that's better. Is this like your place? I mean, your house, sir? Yeah, it's mine. So, can I come in then, or are you just gonna leave me out here? I couldn't find a basement or any other decent hiding spot, so here I am. What are you doing hiding out in basements? I'm traveling, I guess. Want to see the world, different places. Maybe I'll find a new home somewhere. But I'm broke. So it's either making deals for a room or sneaking into basements. Whatever, that's life. Sometimes you just run into total jerks though. So try anything creepy, I'll punch your freaking lights out. Okay, come in. You seem chill. No way! Whoa, okay man. I'm coming in. You got carpet? Sweet. Whatever. Let's take a look out the window. Oh. On the path stands a man armed with an assault rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket is covered with torn out teeth, eyes, and who knows what else. It's hard to make out from here. What if they're trophies? What if he kills not for defense, but for sport? Whatever the case, you hope you're not his enemy. I'm coming, I'm a-coming, I'm a-coming, I'm a...
Hey. You let me in, pal?
Who are you?
I'm a fireman. I got caught out in the sun while you were fighting forest fires today. The thick smoke had prevented us from getting completely burned alive. It was horrible. The trees, they went up like matchsticks. I've never seen anything like it. Smoldering animal carcasses covered the forest floor.
Why aren't you at a hospital?
A hospital? There are no more hospitals, pal. When the visitors came, the whole point of the hospitals went up in smoke. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. There's no helping me now. I'd have been better off putting out those fires and dying out there with my buddies. I don't have much time left anyway.
Gosh, I mean, if he's telling the truth, you wouldn't want to, like, turn a firefighter away. He seems pretty legit, but also I don't want to do that voice anymore, so you should leave.
I have a slip of paper with me, some kind of important document. I'll give it to you if you let me in. Let me live my final days in peace.
Alright, come in.
Thanks, pal. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least I won't have to die alone. In the dirt. They gave us the slip of paper at work before we went to put the fires out. It's a mandate, telling us to go to the quarantine zone. But why go if everyone who does ends up dead? I don't need it. Throw it away.
Accepted a bribe, shameless. I got a achievement. Actually, don't understand what those FEMA notices are. They're like for me to send someone away if I suspect they're a visitor, but I don't want to use the gun. I guess.
Good afternoon. This is the news. We bring an important update. New details have emerged regarding a recent incident unfolded in the city.
One of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. The suspect's motive remains unclear at this time, and it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. Oh. Hello? Silence is the harbinger of death, a sinister quiet that drains the soul. But worse than the emptiness is the ringing, a distant funeral knell growing ever louder. The bell tolls for all of us, filling our ears with endless din, filthy thoughts caught in webs of wax, an infernal nest where visitors thrive, tangled deep in sticky sustenance. Up next, a special report on the temporary suspension of corpse disposal. What was that? Well, everyone's still alive. For now. Where is everyone? Hiding in my 3 other... Oh, sick of all this. Why are you out there on your own? Home is cramped, loud as hell. Zero comfort. I wanted out. I wanted to see the world. Yeah, I grabbed a backpack, couple sodas, some snack bars, and this old friendship bracelet I made back in school. I left. Parents probably didn't even notice, not that I care. Since then, I just wander around, crash wherever I can, and honestly, I've been fine so far. At least nobody's on my back. I'm my own damn boss. Wish them visitors would go back underground. Where do you think they come from? You ever notice the way they look so damn familiar? They don't look like a person, but they're the memory of a person. I've got a theory. You want to hear it? Alright. Maybe visitors ain't the dead. Maybe they're thoughts, the ones we don't bury. Fears, regrets, feelings you never let go. They pile up, and when it's too quiet in the dirt, they crawl out. Not looking for flesh, looking for attention. The more you're scared, the closer they get, because you remember it, but anything remembered wants to be alive. Alright. Well, this is quite the scene, isn't it, guys?
Oh dearie, I'm getting old.
Right. I still think I need to test you a little bit. I'm gonna be honest, Granny. Gonna be honest. So we did teeth, we did the pits, we did the photo. I guess I gotta check your ears now.
Mercy me, that's quite a notion, looking at my ear hole, you filthy boy.
Well, seems pretty clean.
Could hear a pin drop, dearie, but you know, sometimes I feel like I'm fading. I can only be seen in the slightest light, and not always even then.
Leave alone. Wait, let me look up what the FEMA notice is when I'm supposed to use it, because I wasn't listening to that guy. What's this called? I am not a human. FEMA notice, what is it? Let's see what it says. Given to the player a form of payment, control which potential visitor is taken for research, helping to save human guests and avoid collection of subjects that are humans. Oh, okay. So I was about to give it to her thinking, oh, I've tested you, you're a human, I should give it to you. I meant to give it to ones that are aliens or whatever they are.
It's so goddamn hot.
Right, I need to test you.
Sure, pal.
Let me see your ears.
You won't find much.
Okay, that looks fine. Save one test for the kid here. I need to check you. Hurry up, get it over with, old man. God, boomer! Is pierced, but nothing. Alright, guess I gotta sleep. I mean, I'm surprised nothing terrible's happened to us yet, to be honest with you. I have no clue what I'm doing, but somehow we're still alive. Hello. We require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better. Bring back the ones you took. You're in no position to make demands. We've all done nothing but try to get on our way. Look where that's got us. We had to wipe out a visitor colony. A place that used to be my hometown. When are you going to get rid of them? If it were that simple, there'd be no need for FEMA. Let us do our job. We have the situation under control. What now? We need people. 2, to be precise. It'll speed things up. So I should have given people those notices, huh? Fine. Help us, help you. Thank you for understanding. We'll bring these 2 back before you know it. So you're taking the old lady and the surfer who only just got here? I wasn't entirely sure about the old lady, so that's okay, but I'm pretty sure the gravedigger is human, and I'm pretty sure the firefighter is human as well, actually. Oh wait, there's another window here I haven't looked out even once. Not too much. Let's check the windows. Wild dogs roam the street. Okay. Let's see who's at the door. Yes, your house is perfect. I can feel it. What's up, Frankenstein? What's going on? What do you feel? Death. Death hath taken a liking to your house. She's quite fond of it. I don't know how many have died here, but her presence is strong. What even are you? Why are you dressed like that? We are the harbingers of a new faith. The orators of a hallowed doctrine. Death hath come. She wishes only to soothe humanity, to free us from our chaos, bitterness, and bedlam. We are simply helping her draw closer. It's the only way to find salvation. There's no going back. What do you want? We must perform the burial rites in ways anew. Your house is perfect for it, yes. Death's influence is strong here. What's been happening here? Let my brothers trespass here, protect them. They must survive long enough to complete their tasks. I'm not exactly burning with excitement at that prospect. Perhaps you'll end up burning after all. Watch over my people, and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Forgive me, but there would be no other way to accomplish our divine mission. I don't like being threatened, but fine. Thank you. They shall not need much time, but watch over them. See you later. What do you mean your brothers let them trespass? Who?
Keeping your distance, huh? Good. That improves your odds of survival. Unless you're a visitor.
Who are you?
Someone who's come here to clean up the filth. My neighbourhood's dealt with. You don't need to know nothing else about me.
Right, what's with the gear?
Oh, this necklace? That's a good term. I'll have to start using that. It's a reminder. Don't forget how many houses and how many towns I've purged. I pull a single tooth from each visitor. They're the easiest trophies to take. And if one really leaves an impression on me, I might take something else.
Why are you here?
Hold it. You already asked your questions. Now I'll ask mine. Anything going on in this neighbourhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for?
A half-naked visitor annihilated a patrol.
Just one? Half naked? He wasn't wearing any protective armour. Interesting. You saw him?
I believe you did.
You don't talk like someone who's in habit of spreading rumours.
I'll be back. When did we see that? I don't remember seeing that.
Howdy. Y'all home?
Who are you?
Me and my brood used to live just a couple blocks down from here. Them yellow fellas gone kicked us out the building, but never took us nowhere. No shelter, no help. Where we supposed to go? What we supposed to do? Folks ran every which way after that. I came here trying to survive.
I guess you can come in. We need people, don't we? We lost a couple. You seem pretty norms.
Bless your heart. Just don't go opening up for any of them yellows that come knocking. Second you do, they'll be dragging us both out God knows where.
Go to the bedroom. Go to the room of the bed. Someone died. Good afternoon. You are watching the news. FEMA is assisting victims of quarantine zone. Evacuated residents will temporarily be housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Look for bleeding gums. If an individual showing this condition comes to your door, do not engage. And remember, stay where you are. So who... Oh, maybe it was just the fireman. Oh. Hello? How long will you be staying?
Worry not, homeowner. We won't be any trouble.
We appreciate your hospitality and don't wish to anger you. You've done so much for us already. We'll stay in this room and pray quietly. We need some rest. Our journeys ahead will be long and hard. Just how I like them. Your journeys? Yes. What else could I possibly mean? Are you okay? Yes. Right. Well, I've exhausted this guy's conversations. I'm pretty sure he's a human. And is that... Are those the only people we have in? So it was the fireman. I need to check myself. I can check myself? What? And it uses an energy even? Nah, I ain't wasting... I'm not wasting my energy. Too many people in here. Okay, so I think the fireman is the one that went. We gotta check the radio. This is an evicted resident speaking. If FEMA kicked you out like they did us, we're sheltering in the basement of a house. Okay, great. So everyone's just huddled in this one room. Darling, please don't let nobody in. What you want to check, darling? Let me see them teeth. Bless your heart. What teeth, darling? Take a good old... Look pretty white, but you got a little yellow gnasher there. What, no gal like me for wanting veneers? Now she ain't no right to live no more? Right, okay, so you're claiming there's a veneers. I would like to see your ear hole. At night I hear this scratching like something's crawling around underneath us. Guys, she has a thing. Oh, dagnabbit, grab that thing, kill it. Right, so that's 2 for 2 that you've just flipping failed. Eyes or photo? What do we do? Let's check them. Let's check a photo. I think that's pretty conclusive. A photo would be pretty conclusive. Ain't nobody taking a photo of Mama in years. Right. We've got a visitor, guys. How come y'all can hardly see nothing? Just smudges and spots. Pull gun. What you say? Anara? Reckon that darn thing's busted. They cleaned you out and y'all just ate it up like apple pie. That's tickled Mama.
Come on, honey. Shoot. Once Mama's gone, my brood will come. They'll come for every last one of y'all.
Oh dear. Well, I guess that's that taken care of. Had to do it to protect the people, because if I don't protect the people, then they're going to burn my house down. Oh, what's this? What happened? Hello? What am I? What? Walk a mile in their shoes, have a strange dream. Why are my doors open? Is this the dream? Hello, friend. Are you armed? What do you want to know? Sorry, I didn't mean to be rude. There's the dangerous times. Gotta know if you can hold your own, take out potential threats. Who'd judge you for killing anyone during the apocalypse? It'd be like handing out speeding tickets at a racetrack. I can hear the edge in your voice. I'd say you could pull the trigger if you had to. Bet you could. Even strangle someone with your bare hands, if it came to that, you know. Why are you so fixated on that? Oh, jeez, do I sound off to you? I didn't mean to come across like some maniac. It's just, back before everything went to hell, I would never hurt a fly, but now soft people like me just don't last. I'm scared of what'll happen if I don't learn how to fight back. That's why I need to figure it out from someone who gets it. Dude, my doors are down? Can you leave? I guess I did sound like a bit of a wacko. I swear I'm not. I've just been on edge. Sorry I wasted your time. Is this really what's happening in my doors? Like, can I... Why... This isn't a good sign. Oi. Our world's gone Pete Tong, eh? That's wrong in Cockney rhyming slang. This ain't a society no more. The beasts have come out to play. Finally no more holding back. Is that Jason Statham? Are you one of the beasts? We're all animals, mate. Keep denying it, they'll just eat you alive. Won't even leave the bones. It's the New World Order. Might makes right. Anyone who says otherwise will be dead as a dog by morning. How many houses have you been through? Never stayed in any one of them for too long. Seen the same everywhere I go. Fear blinds people to the bigger picture. You, Master Bruce, you've still got proper order here. It's a rare thing, Sunshine. I'm curious to see how you keep it. Alright, come in. Good boy. Power's the name of the game now, Sunshine. Roll with it or let it roll over you. I mean, I don't actually have a door as the thing. Oh my god. Can I come in and rest a minute? Where did you come from? Don't remember. Doesn't really matter. So very tired. If I don't get some rest, I might just pass out under your window there. Is your friend sick? It's my husband. He's dead. Can't give him a proper burial. There's no point in letting him go now. I mean, that's terrifying. But I guess I'm feeling pretty confident in my ability to detect people, so come on in. I'm interested in your story. I won't be staying long. Just need to rest. So I keep looking out this window, and I'm editing it out because YouTube's a bit funny about people sort of, how to say, descending from things by their neck, you know? I've had that get videos flagged up before, but I'm pretty sure it's a Disco Elysium reference, but I'm not going to show it when I peek out there, but it's a guy on a lamppost, you know what I mean? Female officers stand over the dead dogs. One of them is jotting something down on a tablet. Get a handful of people stop a horde of starving animals. Unlikely. I thought playthroughs of this were shorter than this. I don't know, like, maybe the first one's just... Did something just move over here? Did I imagine that? No one's left. What? Good afternoon. For the news, the situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal, logged in the street with a FEMA. Skin irritation. The investigation into the attack is still ongoing. When the attacker acted alone, it still remains unclear. Look for the skin. Okay. So wait, did those... If that was a dream, did those people really come in? You got a problem. I need to test you. Say again, the sunshine. Let me look at a photo of you. If I find out those photos ended up anywhere but the rubbish, you and me will be having words. Got it? Right. Oh wait, hand it over. I'll chuck it out myself. I guess that looks fine. Where's the church boys gone? There were so many of you. Why is there one guy left? Wait, where's... It didn't say anyone had died. But the church are gone, and so is the guy that I was convinced is a human. Is he in my bedroom? But there's no body. I could use some rest. Anything you need? For him to be alive, that's all. That's all I need. Can I get you some water? I'll just sit here by the faucet. I can drink from it if I need to. Can I sit with you? I only want to be with him. You can't bring him back to me. I can't even bury him. What am I supposed to do? I mean, let me test you real quick. Let me see inside your ears. There is nothing there. She seems legit. I just know where the other guy went, and there's no bin bags. That seems a little strange. And they're gone. Maybe he joined them? Let me take a look at your eyes. Normal. Okay. Bedtime for baby. Nighty night, it's night time now. Talking to people at the door. We need more people. It's the only way to avoid a catastrophe. Where are the people you took? Cut the BS. The world's about to end. Keep playing games. We'll take everyone in this house. What's it gonna take to fix this? 2 more people. We're not taking everyone. Just 2. Well, that is all I have in there. Then we either find a way to eradicate the visitors or we never meet again. Alright, I never want to see you again. The feeling's mutual. Have a nice night. I was pretty sure they were human. I swear to God, if that guy with his top off now shows up and he's like, "You're alone, darling." Let's not waste time. How fair, my flock. Yeah, they're still alive. Wait. They're all dead. You took our only chance from us. Goodbye. What do you mean? No one died. I know they disappeared, but no one died. Cultists pile firewood into a huge heap. Uh-oh. Are they planning to burn something? There were no bin bags. There was no one here.
I'm back. Tried to find that someone I mentioned. No luck. But I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. Did FEMA give up on this town or just this block?
How do you spot a visitor?
Same way you do, I'd bet. TV and radio spell it out for us. One sign's enough to put them down. I don't hesitate for a second. Since I'm here, tell me, you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? He's got a kid, little girl, not sure how old. His wife, well, forget her.
His house burned down. Haven't seen him since.
Show me you're not one of them. Any party will do. You got a gun? I don't care. We'll both go down shooting.
Well, now I regret not showing myself. I'll show my teeth.
Open wider, come on.
Uh-oh.
You son of a... Time to die.
But you hear a madman behind the door spitting furious words with raw aggression. You can only wait, hoping nothing will happen. The haze of rage in the eyes of an armed man is more terrifying than any visitor. You hear his shallow wheezing. Bastard. Got me. How many more has he slaughtered? How many has he burned? Thought he'd drag it out so it didn't go out easy. He's gone quiet. You should check that he's... So wait, this is the ending I get? People like you will never let anybody live in peace. You think no one will fight back? These minds damned by insanity. Now I've lost everything. But you still have something left to lose. I'll drive you deep into the ground. I'll drown everything in your blood. Every bastard with a weapon in their hands dies today. Oh, I survived. Every last one. Oh, so my ending, it says Wrath of the Vigilante achievement. I become a vigilante and I take out the crazy humans? Damn, I should have checked my teeth in the mirror so then I would have known that mine were white. Oh, that's kind of annoyed me because we were doing so well and now I don't know what would have happened, but I guess this game has like multiple endings. Other than that, I think I did quite well, but I don't know because I haven't watched anyone play this and this is the first time I played it, so let me know in a comment what you think, and I guess if I should try it again or get another ending, I don't know. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this spooky, creepy tale, and I will see you in the next one. There are some videos on the screen if you want to go on another adventure with me right now. I would love to have you along for the ride, and maybe we'll do some more spooky games through October. Who knows? You'll have to stay tuned. Until next time, remember, it'll all be okay in the end, and if it's not okay, it's not the end. Good night.